Okay, hey, what's up everyone? So I got a new camera. This is a TUF TG-5 or T5G, and the reason why I got this camera is because I want to have a camera that I don't have to feel so careful with, because I have a Sony mirrorless camera, but I took it to like the mountains recently, and there were so many situations where I wanted to use it, but I didn't use it. Oh, there goes the light. Oh, there you go. But I didn't use it because I didn't want to get like dust or dirt in the lens or anything like that. So that's why I got this camera. One of the things that I'm concerned with this camera is, number one, the image quality. I don't know how good the image quality is actually going to be on a camera like this, and number two, the audio. I'm not expecting amazing audio, but I'm just hoping this audio isn't super terrible. So let's get some test shots. Alright, so this is the first time I'm bringing this camera into the water, and right away I can tell you it feels super weird to just have it in the water. It just feels so weird. I've never put a camera in the water before. Here it goes. Oh, dude. Look how it looks. You know, one of the things I'm realizing is I've seen a lot of those GoPro footage and action camera footage. And the one thing that I know I'm going to be missing from those videos is like the abs and muscles. Oh, yeah. And the beautiful beach. I think that's one thing, like, a lot of people get cameras, but they're not thinking about, like, what they actually do with them. Yeah. And then we're just two guys with action cameras. With goggles at night. With the goggles at night. This is kind of cool. It reminds me of like a horror movie. Seeing like Psycho. I'm really hoping the audio isn't like too horrible, because that would really suck. Because I just like for it to be kind of usable. But we'll see. We'll see. I have no idea what this looks like. I have no idea what it sounds like. You want to make a movie?
Let's make a fucking movie. I see ghosts. I don't know where they're at. I'm freaking out over here, dude. I'm freaking out over here, dude. What the heck? It's just you. What the heck? It's just you. What do you mean, behind me? Oh my gosh. The end.
You know what's funny? The last time we made an underwater video. No, I'm sorry. I just ruined it there.
And we made 50,000
No, it wasn't.
views.
It wasn't even a year ago.
How long ago was it?
Like 3.
Oh shit.
And that was for that whole case thing. But it's funny, it was both of us shirtless, like weirdos.
Just like we're the same thing, dude. We haven't changed.
I don't get that stereotypical shot where like you open the refrigerator and you start looking. Okay, so I don't have a flip-up screen on this camera, so that is a minor downside if you want to do vlogging or videos like this. So if I'm slightly off frame or whatever, sorry, but that is what it is. This is a real test of what this camera can do. But I bet you can at least see me, because at its widest angle, this camera is still pretty wide. So I'm willing to bet I'm in frame, and hopefully I'm in focus. So I realized a lot of that footage was under terrible lighting conditions. So here is just kind of a more simple lighting condition where I do have a light here, just lighting my face, doing like a typical standard YouTube video. This is what that would look like, and this is also using the microphone built in on the camera. I don't think it's half bad from what I've heard, but you tell me, is the audio good? Is it bad? However, this is a travel camera, so this type of video isn't really what this camera is built for, but if you're in a pinch or you need to make videos like this is what it would look like. So I did go to Mexico recently, so I'll show you some random pictures and random video clips of that so you can make a judgment for yourself. Now, I've spent a lot more time with the camera, and here's what I think about it overall. I love the camera. I like this red one a lot. I really like the camera. I like the fact that this is a camera you can just hand over to somebody and they could just point and shoot, and you don't really have to worry too much about them messing up settings, or them maybe bumping it a little bit, or maybe them even dropping it, or getting sand in it, or dropping it in the water. The durability on it seems great. I really like it. Now, as far as the GPS, I haven't really got to use it. I thought as long as I had the log on that it would automatically like capture the location of the picture, and I thought that I would be able to load the pictures and somehow see it, but that didn't happen. I don't know 100% how to work it, and I'm just an average consumer, so I didn't really do a deep dive and figure out how to use it. I just needed to use the camera, so I used it. I don't know if it's not that simple. I don't know how valuable that information is, and I did look a little bit into it, and I think it's even not 100%. It's not 100%, but still, I guess it's a cool feature if you can get it to work. Like I said, oh, and if you're interested to see how this would look without the light, just give me a second here, I can turn it off. This is what it would look like. It's a lot harsher. I'm sure the light coming down makes it so that you can see a lot more shadows on my face. It looks a little more dramatic, I'm sure. But yeah, back to, I'm just gonna turn it on because I'm pretty sure it's way better. But back to what I was saying about the camera, like whether or not I like it. Yes, I like it. I think the waterproofing on it is great. I think that it's a great travel camera. I love how rugged it is, and I love the flash. I really like how the flash looks. I think a lot of people might like it because they like that harsh flash at night look that a lot of these 90s camera point and shoots would give you. It gives you that look. I don't know how to describe it, but it's just, I guess it's just flash at night look. And it's not super high quality HD, so it just has that old school cool look to it. However, would I recommend it to you? It depends. Are you going to be doing traveling? Do you really want to do water photography or videography? Because if so, I don't know. This camera is tough to recommend because of that. Because it's a premium waterproof camera. It's a premium travel camera at like $380, $350. I don't know, somewhere around $380 to $350. I think that's where that camera lands price-wise, and I think that's a very difficult sell because you can get a lot of camera for that's not waterproof. So if it doesn't have to be waterproof, or your camera doesn't have to be rugged, it's a tough sell in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, is it nice? You have to decide on whether or not that's worth it to you, because again, it is pretty nice to be able to hand the camera off or always keep it with you, because I think that's one of the most important parts of capturing the moment. Capturing a video, capturing a photo is being able to do it. By the time you take your camera out of your bag, take the lens cap off, turn it on, get your setting, and shoot, you probably already missed the moment. This is a cool camera you can just take with you, you shoot, you don't worry too much, and you just get your image. By the way, video. Photos are better than video on this camera, so if you're looking primarily for a rugged video camera, I would go with something like the GoPro, if it's only for video, and you're okay with always being in a wide. Otherwise, the photos on here are great. I do have to mention though that the photos to me look better than the video. The video is not bad, especially when you're in pretty good light. It's not bad. It's just a little over sharpened, so it might not look like the most natural image, footage. I don't know if that's the right way to describe it, but it's not bad. It's good, it's not bad. This camera is better at photography, so just keep that in mind. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, don't forget to like it. If you want to see more, subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.